The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Bulls are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Boston Celtics. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. You look at the Bulls, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Levine. Tatum passes to Williams. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And the basket by DeRozan.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Tatum. To the right side. Horford for three. They get it back. Pass to Brogdon. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Vucevic. Over Williams. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
To the inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. White finds Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum against Levine. And here's Brown for three. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. Shot from 16. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Out left to the wing. Horford for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan passes to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. From the right block. And there's the play by DeRozan inside. DeRozan's got 8.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Boston, no good that time either. Chicago leading. and they've been producing at a high level.
There's no question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
White on the wing, defended by Brown. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Tatum. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Here's Levine. Williams grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Boston trailing. Oh, there's the alley.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. The Bulls have got 7 of 8 in the basket. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Now here's Smart. There's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone an impressive 8 of 9. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball, and Chicago again with a bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gallinari's shot is off. DeRozan, left side, to the middle. Here's Levine. Banked it in off the glass.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach Levine.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Ball. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets that one.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Boston. And the shot goes in. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
And here's Boston. It's a 10-point game. Inside, here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. DeRozan right side. Outside for Levine. Ball against Smart. Now here's Drummond. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
And Gallinari throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Drummond finds DeRozan. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Smart outside. And here's Brown for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open one.
And Ball with the basket. The assist by Levine. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Ball against Smart. Outside, Brown. And he lays it up and in.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
The Bulls have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Boston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gallinari with a screen on ball. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Pass to Drummond. Brown with the steal. Tatum with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he was right up with the shot.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Tatum against Williams.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Gallinari. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. And so Tatum nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
White, the pass to Drummond. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
The first one falls. And so Drummond nails them both.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Green. Caruso, pass to Green. White with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by White. Smart has gotten his second bucket.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Green in the post. Rounds there. And that one's good. Green.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Tatum. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Drummond. White finds Caruso. And here's Drummond. Over White. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Boston Celtics.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, the lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
LaVine passes to Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so here is Chicago. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Ball. It's a 10-point game. And the shot's good.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Tatum can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brown passes to Brogdon. And there's the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Yep, count it. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Brown on the wing. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's White. Good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Shot is good by Levine.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Tatum can't hit. Ball with it. Picked up by Tatum to the inside. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's Tatum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Caruso with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tatum with room to shoot. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Over to the wing, back to Tatum. To the paint. Williams misses. Green with the ball. Now guarded by White. Green, the pass to Drummond. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really working the paint now.
Takes a step back. Up top, Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th assist of the night.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Danilo Gallinari out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Green with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Horford, a screen on Ball. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Chicago has possession. Ball passes to Drummond. Vucevic in the post. Hounded by Tatum. And that one's good.
This guy, a gifted offensive player. You love to see Nikola Vucevic be active from these spaces on the floor.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Smart. The 3. Boston again missing. Smart has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Green against Gallinari. And that one's good. Green.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Tatum from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Caruso finds Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Williams passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. For 3. Horford can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's DeRozan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brown inside. He's guarded by Caruso. He's good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brogdon against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside, Brown. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Horford against Vucevic. Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Lonzo Ball.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
In the modern NBA, a big has got to have different elements to his game. Andre Drummond showing you a little mid-range jumper.
Here's Gallinari, and the layup is good off the not on target. Good work defensively by White. Green with the ball, now guarded by White. Green up top. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Out to the right wing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's White. Stolen by Caruso. Outside White. Back to Drummond. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.